The raider known as Slugger had been a part of the raider gang known as the Atom Cats for years. They were known throughout the Commonwealth for their brutal tactics and mercilessness, but Slugger had grown tired of the constant violence and wanted out. One day, while he was on patrol with his gang, they stumbled upon a group of captive settlers. The settlers were tied up and scared, with nowhere to run. Slugger felt a pang of guilt as he watched his fellow raiders prepare to execute the prisoners. But something inside him snapped. He couldn't stand by and watch this anymore. He decided to take action. When the other raiders weren't looking, Slugger quickly cut the ropes of one of the captives and whispered to them to run. The captive was shocked and scared, but grateful for the chance at freedom. They quickly made their way out of the raiders' territory, with Slugger following closely behind. As they ran through the wasteland, Slugger couldn't help but feel a sense of relief. For once, he felt like he had done something good. He knew that his actions would have consequences, but he didn't care. He was tired of being a bad guy. But his decision to free the captive didn't go unnoticed. The Atom Cats soon found out what had happened, and they were furious. They saw Slugger's actions as a betrayal, and they made it clear that they would never forgive him. Slugger knew that he had to leave the gang behind. He couldn't stay with them anymore, not after what he had done. He spent the next few weeks wandering the wasteland, trying to figure out what to do next. Eventually, Slugger stumbled upon a settlement that was in desperate need of help. They were being harassed by raiders, and their crops were failing. Slugger saw an opportunity to make up for his past mistakes. He offered to help the settlers defend their town from the raiders. At first, they were hesitant to trust him, given his reputation. But Slugger was determined to prove that he had changed. He spent the next few weeks training the settlers and fortifying their defenses. When the raiders finally attacked, Slugger was ready. He fought alongside the settlers, taking down raider after raider. In the end, they emerged victorious. The settlers were grateful for Slugger's help, and they offered him a place to stay. Slugger realized that he had found a new home. For the first time in years, he felt like he was doing something good with his life. But he knew that his past would always be a part of him. He would never forget the things he had done as a raider, but he was determined to make up for them, one good deed at a time.